Okay, so today we're talking about installing a Mr. Cool, but I'm not going to talk about installing it and all the steps to do that. It's actually really simple. What I want to talk about is when you have 3 or 4 separate cassettes. So I have 3, 1, 2, 3, and there's the other refrigerant lines, 1, 2, 3, 3 power supplies coming in. So what nobody else is talking about on the internet is how to do 3. They talk about doing 1. I've seen a couple guys do 2. Nobody talks about installing 3. And as far as the installation, they're all the same. However, most likely you're not going to have all of the refrigerant lines and the constant lines coming out at the same side of the house. So what do? So this is the living room cassette. Again, I have 3. The unit is right out here, compressor. And then I have closet space, bedroom 1. System is right there. Again, the living room system is right on the opposite this. The condensing unit sits right outside that wall there. Now, the tricky part is we have a second bedroom on the opposite end of the house. And so what I did, I still ran, obviously all the power supply and the refrigerant lines need to get to the condensing unit over there. And that was pretty straightforward. I was able to just pop these up into the attic space. Oh, I need to seal that out. And then they run up into the attic, over to the other end of the house, through the wall and outside. However, the condensate drain lines need to go downhill continuously. And so what I did here is this one goes into the wall. On the back side of this is the laundry room. I was doing some plumbing, so I was easily able to, and I had the walls open up. So I was easily able to pop that through, make sure it went under the crawl space without any obstruction, and then ran it to the exterior at the other side of the house. When I first was embarking on installing one of these, I thought all those things would just go straight up into the attic and then over and out. But those condensate drain lines cannot go uphill. So they can't just go right up into the attic and over. So what I opted to do, and I thought about doing that with the refrigerant lines and the power supplies, just taking those up into the attic and then have the separate condensate lines. And maybe I should have just cut open the drywall and ran those down into the crawl space and out to the exterior. A little bit cleaner, but because you still have to go through a wall. So I couldn't, these would still be in here and up into the attic. So what I did is I just ran them to the exterior. So you can see they go out and they are slightly downhill, so that condensate's gonna drain. But it was just a little bit trickier. I wasn't expecting to come across that problem when I had first purchased these and started installing it. But again, I just want to emphasize it is very easy to install. The directions are so straightforward. You know, it's wire A to wire to nut A. Everything's labeled. The refrigerant lines are super easy. I actually had to get an extension, a coil refrigerant line extension for the system in the back room, and that was super easy to connect as well. But yeah, overall, just wanted to state that think it through before purchasing it and plan it out.